Hi, Abraham.
We are.
It's wonderful to be in your presence. Thank you. You have brought so much joy into my life and communicated so many things to me that have brought me to such a wonderful place of remembering.
We are happy for the part that Jerry and Esther and all of you and Abraham plays in finding the words that you can then focus upon that bring you into alignment with that which you already know.
Thank you.
Yes. And the happiness that you are giving us credit for is your own, because we cannot force alignment on you. We've tried that. There is no assertion. So the credit that we get is that we just be who we are so consistently that if you're willing, you finally hear.
Absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely. I have a question about 3 different things, and they're all tied together, and they have to do with the way I see it as more of something that's more unconscious part of my life. And it's something that's all my life I've struggled with. It's been a part of my life that I've wanted to be in a better place with. The first is waking up. I want to wake up rested at the time that I want to wake up. I have only been able to for a very short period.
We're going to torture you right away here.
Okay.
Because your 2 beginning statements contradicted one another. You said, I want to wake up rested. Now, that sounded like a great idea. And then you said, at the time I want to wake up, which said, I don't always get to do that. In other words, I want to wake up rested at the time and so in your statement, you're pushing against responsibilities and requirements that are causing you to get up before you want to get up. Can you feel the resistance in that?
Yeah.
So try to make a statement that doesn't contradict itself. I want to wake up rested. Now make another statement that says the same thing. In other words, another downstream statement. Because waking up rested, isn't that a nice thought? To wake up and lie there and feel the well-being of your body and know that you are rested and eager for the day. Ooh, what a nice feeling. So now, don't pile another thought on top of it that turns it upstream. Pile another thought on it that turns it downstream. I like choosing what I do. And I realize that everything about my life has been about my choices. And I realize that my choices are changing. And I realize that the universe is yielding to me more abundantly. And I like making those choices. And I love waking up rested. So now it's all nice and clean, you see. You didn't contradict it right away. See how it works? All right, take it further. We know you had a point you wanted to make. We just wanted to head you off before you got too far.
Thank you. Well, the question also leads to, I want peaceful sleep.
Now, when you say, I want peaceful sleep, oh, such sweet words. And sometimes you can smile when you say them. I want peaceful sleep. But your vibration is saying something else, isn't it?
Yeah, my experience is...
I don't want
warring and the images that come into my head as I start to drift into that unconscious state.
All right. So what we're really wanting to reflect back to you is your words don't matter at all.
Yeah.
So whether you say, I want peaceful sleep, when what you really mean is, I'm tired of being ravaged in slumber by the tormenting thoughts that I find.
Exactly.
I want peaceful sleep. So I want peaceful sleep, but I don't have it. That's where I am. We're putting your boat in the water. I want peaceful sleep, which would be over here, but what I've got is something quite different from peaceful sleep. And I don't wake up rested, and I don't get up when I want to get up, and I can feel that my physical apparatus is not benefiting by all of this, but mostly it's the peacefulness I want, which means it's the alignment that I'm seeking, and I don't have it. So that's where I am. I'm putting my boat in there. So now, are you getting it? Can you hear that your work isn't to all of a sudden find some way of talking which today or tonight will allow you peaceful sleep? Can you get it that your work isn't to talk until peaceful sleep is a manifestation? Your work is just to talk until you feel a little better now. So
right now.
Talk about peaceful sleep. Just talk about it. Just ramble. And we'll feel with you if you are moving toward the peaceful sleep that is eventually in your future, or whether you're still holding yourself apart from it by the thought that is activated now.
Peaceful sleep is a wonderful situation where I can just drift off and enjoy my time.
That's all true, and when you get there, it'll be wonderful. But we don't feel that you can do that, and so these words don't help. What you're trying to do is build the bridge between the peaceful sleep you don't have and the peaceful sleep you want by finding statements that give you relief. Now.
Wow.
Relief now is what you're looking for. Relief about the subject of peaceful sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Esther, when she finds herself not sleeping, and it usually happens when they're flying, in other words, when she has a shorter amount of time to sleep than she really wants, or when there's something bothering her. And she found a statement that really soothed her. She would say, I'm pretending that I'm having a long, luxurious nap rather than a short night's sleep. Because a luxurious nap could be an hour or less, while a good night's sleep, certainly an hour isn't enough. So when she started calling it a luxurious nap, she turned downstream. When she called it a short night's sleep, she turned upstream. If you say, I'm bothered by my tormenting thoughts, it's upstream. When you say, I'm glad I'm a thinking mechanism, it's downstream. When you say, these thoughts are keeping me awake, it's upstream. When you say, I like being able to think myself into slumber, that's downstream. When you say, my thoughts are so active and tormenting, it's keeping me awake, that's upstream. When you say, I like the idea that I can focus, and I like the idea that I am thinking, and I'm not so bothered that I'm thinking contradictory or tormenting thoughts. Instead, I'm happy that I have the ability to think, and I've always really liked to think. I'm someone who always likes to stir things up. I've been good at evaluating contrast for a long time. I've always been proud of my analytical mind. My analytical mind has served me so very well. I have the ability to focus upon things and get things rolling. I am rewarded well for my very good mind. I am not at war with my mind. I love my mind. I like that I can think, and I like that I can think about what I think, and I like that I can think about when I think. I like that I can focus and think about this, or I like that I can focus and think about that. I like being in control of my thoughts. I like knowing that law of attraction responds to the thoughts that I'm thinking. I like the idea that I can quiet my mind. I like the idea that I can think about my breathing, or focusing upon the dripping faucet, or think about the timing bell. I like that I can focus upon any number of things, and I like the ability that I have to focus. I'm proud of my focusing mind. I like the fact that I can focus my mind, and because I have the ability to focus my mind, I can defocus my mind. I can focus specifically on things. I can focus generally on things. I can focus on things that please me. I can focus upon things that don't please me. I love my focusing mind. And here I am lying in my bed, and I like the idea of focusing, but focusing for me, I've been trying too hard. I try too hard when I focus. So I'm going to focus on defocusing. I'm going to focus my mind on defocusing. I'm going to focus on putting my brain on pause. I'm going to focus on feeling this mattress beneath me. I'm going to focus on feeling appreciation for my life. I'm going to focus upon how well things are going. I'm going to focus upon this luxurious nap I'm about to enter into. I'm going to focus upon how well my body performs. I'm going to focus upon how alignment is what is needed, not sleep. I'm going to focus upon how sleep provides alignment because sleep deactivates focus. And I'm going to show myself that I can focus into alignment. I would rather be awake and in a state of appreciation than asleep and in a state of non-focus. Appreciation is alignment. Sleeping allows alignment. I love being awake. I love focusing. I love creating. I love flowing energy. I love thinking in my life. Nothing has gone wrong here. When I'm really sleepy, I'll sleep. If I'm not sleeping, I must not be really sleepy. If I really need to sleep, I do. If I'm not sleeping, there may be something else for me to do. I think when it comes right down to it, I would rather focus than sleep. I would rather do what I came forth to do. I love this time-space reality. I love this leading edge place. I love source energy flowing through me. I think that sometimes what I've been calling misalignment was just super alignment. I think that sometimes I'm tapping into that broader non-physical energy. In fact, sometimes sometimes I begin to drift off to sleep, and in doing so, I release resistance and I come into vibrational alignment with the broader source of me, and the thoughts begin to flow through me in a very powerful way. I think when I'm not sleeping, I'll get up and write what I'm thinking. I think when I'm not sleeping, I'll let the benefit of my mind serve me. All is very well here. I sleep as much as I need to. I don't need as much sleep as most people think they do. I'm getting along just fine. My body is thriving. I love the sensation of my body. Whether I sleep or not, it doesn't matter. I love sleeping. I love being awake. I didn't come forth to sleep. I came forth to be a creator. I love being a creator in alignment. Sleep is a non-issue.
Thank you.
Now, we get there pretty fast because we're good at this. But that's what we want you to begin to train yourself to do. That rampage we just offered you, it might take you 7 or 8 sleepless nights to come to it. But if you care about feeling good, you'll get there.
Yeah.
In other words, we get there fast because we're already there. Good time for a segment of lunch.
Thank you very much.
We are complete.